Mia is a young girl. She loves to learn English. She is a beginner. She feels shy. Talking to strangers is scary for her. But Mia has a dream. She wants to travel. She wants to meet new people. She wants to speak English with confidence. One day, Mia decides to try. This is her story. Mia lives in a small town. Every morning, she goes to a café. She likes coffee. She sits at a table. She watches people. People talk. They laugh. They say hello to strangers. Mia thinks, I want to do that. But she is nervous. What if she says the wrong words? What if people don't understand her? Mia remembers her English teacher. The teacher says, smile first. Use simple words. Be polite. Mia nods. She can do this. She decides to start today. She looks around the café. She sees a woman. The woman is reading a book. The book looks interesting. Mia's heart beats fast. She feels scared. But she takes a deep breath. She walks to the woman. She smiles. She says, excuse me, is this seat free? The woman looks up. She smiles back. Yes, it's free. Sit down, she says. Mia sits down. She says, thank you. The woman says, you're welcome. Mia feels happy. She talked to a stranger. It was easy. Mia wants to talk more. She looks at the book. She says, nice book. Do you like it? The woman nods. Yes, it's very good. Do you read books? She asks. Mia says, yes, I like stories. The woman smiles. Me too, she says. Mia feels good. The conversation is short. It is simple. It is fun. Mia says, thank you. Have a nice day. The woman says, you too. Mia goes back to her table. She is proud. She spoke English. She talked to a stranger. She feels stronger. The next day, Mia goes to a park. She sees a man. He is walking a dog. The dog is small. It is cute. Mia loves dogs. She wants to talk to the man. She feels nervous. But she remembers the café. She can do this. Mia walks to the man. She smiles. She says, "Hi, your dog is cute. What's its name?" The man smiles. "Thank you. His name is Max," he says. Mia says, "Nice name. Does Max like the park?" The man says, "Yes, he loves it." Mia says, "That's great. Thank you." The man says, "No problem." Mia walks away. She feels happy. She talked to another stranger. She used simple words. She was polite. Mia wants to practice more. She goes to a shop. She needs bread. She sees a shopkeeper. She smiles. She says, "Excuse me, where is the bread?" The shopkeeper says, "Over there, near the milk." Mia says, "Thank you." She finds the bread. She is happy. The next day, Mia goes to a bus stop. She wants to go to the city. She sees a woman. The woman is waiting for the bus. Mia smiles. She says, "Is this the bus to the city?" The woman says, "Yes, it is." Mia says, "Thank you." The woman says, "You're welcome." Mia feels good. She is talking to strangers every day. She is learning. She is not so shy anymore. She goes to a train station. She wants to go to the beach. She sees a man. She says, "Excuse me, is this the train to the beach?" The man says, "Yes, platform 2." Mia says, "Thank you so much." The man says, "No problem." Mia feels proud. She is using English. She is helping herself. She is getting better. One day, Mia goes to an airport. She is traveling. She is excited. But she is nervous too. She needs to talk to many strangers. She takes a deep breath. She sees a worker. She says, "Excuse me, where is the check-in?" The worker says, "It's over there, to the left." Mia says, "Thank you." She goes to the check-in line. She sees a girl. The girl looks friendly. Mia smiles. She says, "Hi, is this the line for check-in?" The girl says, "Yes, it is. Are you traveling far?" Mia says, "Yes, to a big city. You?" The girl says, "I'm going to London." Mia says, "Nice. I'm going to Paris." The girl says, "Have a good trip." Mia says, "Thank you. You too." Mia is happy. She is talking to strangers. She is using English. She feels confident. At the airport, Mia needs more help. She sees a man at the information desk. She says, "Excuse me, where is the gate for Paris?" The man says, "Gate 12. It's that way." Mia says, "Thank you." The man speaks fast. Mia doesn't understand everything. She says, "Sorry, can you say that again?" The man smiles. "Gate 12, that way," he says slowly. Mia says, "Got it, thank you." She is happy. She asked for help. She didn't panic. She used a polite phrase. Mia learns it's okay to ask again. Strangers want to help. She feels stronger. Mia boards the plane. She sees a woman next to her seat. She smiles. She says, "Hi, is this seat 23B?" The woman says, "Yes, it is. Are you going to Paris too?" Mia says, "Yes, for a vacation." The woman says, "Nice. It's a beautiful city." Mia says, "Thank you. I'm excited." The woman says, "Have fun." Mia says, "Thanks." The conversation is short. It is friendly. Mia feels good. Mia thinks about her journey. She was shy before. She was scared to talk. Now she talks to strangers every day. She uses simple words. She smiles. She is polite. She is not afraid anymore. Back home, Mia keeps practicing. She goes to a market. She wants apples. She sees a seller. She smiles. She says, "Excuse me, do you have apples?" The seller says, "Yes, here they are." Mia says, "Thank you. How much?" The seller says, $5. Mia says, "Great, thank you." She buys the apples. She feels good. She goes to a library. She wants a book. She sees a librarian. She says, "Excuse me, where are the English books?" The librarian says, "Over there, on the right." Mia says, "Thank you." She finds a book. She is happy. She goes to a café again. She says, "Hi, is the coffee good here?" The waiter says, "Yes, very good." Mia says, "Great, I'll have one. Thank you." The waiter says, "You're welcome." Mia drinks her coffee. She feels proud. She is talking to strangers. She is using English every day. Mia practices at home too. She talks to herself. She pretends to be at a shop. She says, "Excuse me, where is the milk?" She answers, "It's over there." She says, "Thank you." She changes the words. She says, "Hi, is this the bus to the park?" She answers, "Yes, it is." She says, "Thank you." Mia records herself. She uses her phone. She listens to her voice. She hears mistakes. She tries again. Mia watches English videos. She sees people talk to strangers. She copies their words. She says, "Hi, nice day, isn't it?" She says, "Excuse me, can you help me?" She says, "Thank you. Have a good day." Mia practices every day. She feels less shy. She feels more confident. One day, she goes to a movie theater. She wants to buy a ticket. She sees a worker. She smiles. She says, "Hi, can I have one ticket, please?" The worker says, "Sure. Which movie?" Mia says, "The new action movie." The worker says, "Here's your ticket." Mia says, "Thank you." She feels good. She is using English in a new place. Mia goes to a post office. She needs to send a letter. She sees a clerk. She says, "Excuse me, where can I send a letter?" The clerk says, "Over there, at the counter." Mia says, "Thank you." She sends her letter. She is happy. She goes to an amusement park. She sees a family. She smiles. She says, "Hi, is this the line for the roller coaster?" A woman says, "Yes, it is." Mia says, "Thank you." Is it fun? The woman says, "Yes, it's great." Mia says, "Nice. Thank you." She feels excited. She is talking to strangers. She is having fun. Mia learns 5 important things. First, always smile. A smile makes people happy. Second, be polite. Say please and thank you. Third, ask simple questions. Keep it short. Fourth, don't be afraid to ask again. Say, "Can you say that again?" Fifth, end politely. Say, "Have a good day." One day, Mia is at a train station. She sees a tourist. The tourist looks lost. Mia smiles. She says, "Hi, do you need help?" The tourist says, "Yes, please. Where is the train to the city?" Mia says, "It's on platform 3. It leaves in 10 minutes." The tourist says, "Thank you so much." Mia says, "You're welcome. Have a good trip." Mia feels amazing. She helped someone. She used English. Mia tries a new challenge. She goes to a restaurant. She wants to order food. She sees a waiter. She smiles. She says, "Excuse me, can I see the menu, please?" The waiter says, "Here you go." Mia says, "Thank you." "Is the soup good?" The waiter says, "Yes, it's very good." Mia says, "Great, I'll have the soup. Thank you." The waiter says, "You're welcome." Mia eats her soup. She feels happy. Mia goes to a zoo. She sees a man. He is looking at the lions. Mia smiles. She says, "Hi, are the lions your favorite?" The man says, "Yes, they are so big." Mia says, "Yes, they are. Thank you." The man says, "You're welcome." Mia feels good. She is talking to strangers in new places. She is not scared anymore. She is confident. She is proud. Mia's dream is coming true. She talks to strangers. She travels. She meets new people. She speaks English. She makes mistakes. But that's okay. Every mistake helps her learn. Every conversation makes her stronger.